Okay, so uniform plane wave, this is your unit number 6 and the last unit. And when we talk about wave itself, okay, कि अगर वेव की बात करते हो तो वी नो दैट दोज आर नथिंग बट द डिस्टरबेंसेस इन द मीडियम। अगर वाटर वेव कहते हो तो पानी के अंदर डिस्टरबेंसेस है, अगर साउंड वेव कहते हो तो एयर के अंदर डिस्टरबेंसेस है, और एनी काइंड ऑफ वेव विच इज ट्रैवलिंग थ्रू एनी सॉलिड मटेरियल, so we can say that there are energy disturbances in the solid material. Okay, so wave is nothing but any sort of disturbance created while transmitting the energy. Okay, transmitting the energy. तो ये जो वर्ड है वेव, इसका मीनिंग बढ़िया है, कुछ है, प्लेन है, और ये यूनिफॉर्म है, इसको भी अलग से समझना है। until and unless you understand the three words, I will start from this end, 1 2 and 3, ओके, तब जाके इसका मीनिंग समझ में आएगा कि यार ये यूनिफॉर्म प्लेन वेव होता क्या है एग्जैक्टली exactly. वेव पता है कि भाई दीज आर नथिंग बट द डिस्टरबेंसेस। प्लेन है मतलब वेव इज इनसाइड अ प्लेन, रेक्टेंगुलर प्लेन। और यूनिफॉर्म मतलब it has constant magnitudes, amplitudes for your electric field and magnetic field. Do you remember that the light is EM wave? Light is an EM wave, was not discovered till 1890. Okay, तो लगभग 150 साल पहले पता चला कि light is a EM wave, electromagnetic wave. It has electric field as well as magnetic field. Whereas we are playing with light waves probably since 1000 years. Okay, light के साथ manipulation कर रहे हैं since 1000 years. But वो लाइन क्या, लाइट क्या है, वो अभी अभी जाके पता चला है। तो do remember that it is really difficult to understand the concepts used in this unit in one go. You have to keep on reading. Every time you will understand a new thing. Okay, every time you will understand a new thing. Even if you go through the derivation, do remember that those are not the purest form of the derivation given in the textbook and the reference book. Those are the derived derivations. Okay, जो एक डेरिवेशन दिया होगा किसी ने, बाद में उसी डेरिवेशन को, लंबे डेरिवेशन को शॉर्ट में लिख के, शॉर्ट में करके 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 विथ यूजिंग फ्यू अजम्पशन, सम अजम्पशन पुट करके, वो जो डेरिवेशन इजीएस्ट फॉर्म में, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दोज आर इन द प्योरेस्ट फॉर्म बट दोज आर इन द इजीएस्ट फॉर्म, आर गिवन इन योर रेफरेंस बुक. एंड looking at the examination pattern, you need not to go through all the derivations. You need not to go through the all derivations, but yes, you have to understand the meaning of the final outcomes. ये final equation जो भी बना है, वो कहना क्या चाहता है, उसके मायने क्या है, ये आपको समझना बहुत जरूरी है. And being engineer, being curious students, I know that until and unless you don't know from the heck this equation came, वो कहाँ से आया, वो कैसे आया, वो इक्वेशन कैसे बना, जब तक आपको ये चीजें पता नहीं चलती, यू रियली डू नॉट गेट कंफर्टेबल विद दोज इक्वेशंस. ओके, बाद में वो डेरिवेशन आपको भले ही याद ना रहे, बट यू गेट दैट काइंड ऑफ कंफर्टनेस विद द फाइनल आंसर कि हाँ, कुछ तो डेरिवेशन था एंड वी हैड सम मैथमेटिकल मैनिपुलेशंस एंड वी अराइव्ड एट द लास्ट रिजल्ट. Once you know the procedure how we arrived at the last result, then you feel good कि भाई हाँ, ये इक्वेशन मुझे समझ में आया. Although you will not remember the derivation, but you will be comfortable with the final results of the derivation. Okay, तो यही इस यूनिट में वही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है कि भाई इक्वेशंस जो लास्ट इक्वेशंस है उनको याद रखिए, एंड इफ एट ऑल यू वांट टू गेट comfortness with those equations, then and then only you go through the derivations. I repeat, then and then only you go through the derivations. Yes, one or two derivations are important. Okay, one or two derivations are really important from the examination point of view as well. And few concepts are really needs time. जैसे एक concept है आपका polarization. अगर polarization आपको explain करना है, only the word polarization will take around 2 hours. Okay, and that really do not fit into the timetable of our curriculum. तो यहाँ पे जो अपना आप देखने वाले हैं, so unit number 6, that is uniform plane wave. What I am going to do, I am going to summarize the complete unit on 2 slides. Okay, only 2 slides. Only those 2 slides are important, as long as important important for the sake of giving comfortness with the results. Okay, तो देखते हैं कि भाई कंटेंट है. फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज मैक्सवेल्स इक्वेशन यूजिंग फेजर्स नोटेशन. ये नया टॉपिक है आपके लिए, देखते हैं क्या है. देन इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव इक्वेशन, ये जो बंदा था मैथमेटिशियन हेल्महोल्ट्ज. ओके, तो इन्होंने कुछ मैथमेटिकल मैनिपुलेशंस किए एंड वी हैव सम इंटरेस्टिंग रिजल्ट्स ओवर देयर. Then we have relationship between electric field and magnetic field. We already discussed about the depth of penetration, that is delta, and it is also referred to the skin depth. Then this concept of polarization जिसकी बात मैं कर रहा था, and you are actually, you do know about polarization. Everyone knows how cricket players can catch so tiny ball even if it's a 12 noon, it's 12 p.m. because they are using the polarized sunglasses. How we can enjoy the 3D movie because we use the polarized glasses over there. Okay, so that kind of polarization we are going to see on a theoretical grounds. Okay, then reflection by a perfect conductor. Okay, and reflection by a perfect dielectric. If we have a boundary, and on this side of boundary we have a conductor, or we have dielectric material or medium, and here we have air. If energy incident on this boundary, okay, this is a boundary, so what happens? If we have electric field which incidents on the boundary, what happens? We know that if we refer to the glass slab experiment we studied in 7th standard, okay, where we assume that light is incidenting at an angle theta, and it gets refracted as well as it gets reflected. Okay, so you do have all these things. Similarly over here in this condition, okay, part of the energy of electric field and magnetic field is being transmitted inside the material, and part of the energy is reflected. तो ये transmitted हो गया, ये reflected हो गया, and kind of stuff. तो इनके equations क्या बनते हैं, कैसे बनते हैं, we are going to study. And this glass slab experiment is nothing but your Snell's law, okay, which states that what I will say, that refractive index of one material multiplied by sine of angle with the normal, okay, is equal to sine of action. of time, let me just give a glimpse of what we are going to see. We are not going to discuss it right now, but yes, we will discuss it in tomorrow's lecture. Tomorrow, okay, we don't have a lecture, but I will try to have it. Okay, so let me give you an understanding of the spherical wave. Okay, यहाँ से सेंटर से ना आपकी फील्ड जनरेट हो रही है. So whenever a point charge radiates its field around it, it becomes circular. Am I right? So we get a spherical wave which has spherical wave fronts. ये क्या है? ये spherical wave fronts है. उसकी boundary जैसे दिख रही है आपको. It is in all directions. But what if observer is far, 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 far away from the source? Okay. What if observer is far, far away from the source? For him or her, this part of the wavefront looks like, okay, wave is plane, it is flat. Okay, wave do not have any spherical wavefront. Okay, spherical wavefront nahi hai, but what I see as an observer, it is flat. Okay, it is flat. And okay, if the wave is flat, then I will say that wave is a plane wave and is not a spherical wave. Okay, assumptions where observer is very, 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 very far away from the source. We encountered at the word plane wave. Now, a plane wave in which the electric and magnetic intensities have constant amplitude over the equiphase surfaces. Do remember that if we have our electric field, okay, this is a direction Z, this is, let us say, X, and this is Y. Okay, so electric field and magnetic fields will be perpendicular to each other. Okay, electric field, electric field, electric field, electric field, electric field, and magnetic field will be horizontal. Okay, so EM wave always have electric field as well as magnetic field, and if you observe right now, both the electric field and the magnetic field are in phase क्योंकि उनके maxima और minima एक ही phase angle पे आ रहे हैं. But if those are disturbed, मतलब electric field or magnetic field are disturbed and do have some kind of phase difference in between them, okay, that is not a uniform plane wave. No, the electric and magnetic field intensity have constant amplitude over equiphase surfaces. इक्विफेज इक्वल फेजेस पे उनका एम्पलीट्यूड कांस्टेंट होना चाहिए, तो उसको कहेंगे कि इट इज अ यूनिफॉर्म प्लेन वेव. अगर कांस्टेंट है तो ही यूनिफॉर्म कहेंगे. so this is understanding of uniform plane wave, and I have placed lots of on the slide that varying Maxwell's equations, and here यहाँ पे जो भी लिखे हैं सेकंड इसमें इसको कहते हैं हार्मोनिकली वैरिंग. अगर आपने नोटिस किया होगा जहां जहां डैबा बाय डैबा टी है वहां वहां जे ओमेगा लिख दिया. डैबा बाय डैबा टी वहां पे जे ओमेगा लिख दिया. ओके, डैबा बाय डैबा टी जे ओमेगा, डैबा बाय डैबा टी जे ओमेगा. तो जब भी आपका डिफरेंशिएशन रहेगा मींस योर क्वांटिटी इज वेरिंग विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू टाइम, देन इट कैन बी रिप्रेजेंटेड इन हार्मोनिकली. ओके, हार्मोनिकली मतलब रिपीटेटिव. ओके, हार्मोनिकली वैरिंग, तो वहां पे जे ओमेगा से मल्टीप्लीकेशन कर सकते हैं. ऑल दीज कंसेप्ट्स आर मैथमेटिकल कंसेप्ट्स. Okay. Okay. Helmholtz equation and all these equations we are going to discuss. राइट नाउ यू मे फील कि ये इक्वेशन बहुत एलियन से लग रहे हैं, वी रियली कैन नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट, वी आर नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट द इक्वेशन. यस, that is engineering student. Okay, you really do not feel comfortable with the equation until and unless you go through the derivation. But yes, those are not really required, those are not really necessary for the sake of examination only. But yes, you want, if you want to go through the derivations, they are placed in the discussion. Okay, तो ये सारे important है, स्नेल्स लॉ लिख दिया यहाँ पे. ओके, देन वी हैव पोलराइजेशन. ओके, यहाँ पे जितना लिखा है सिर्फ इतनी स्लाइड अगर मुझे एक्सप्लेन करनी है विथ फुल मैथमेटिक्स, आई विल रिक्वायर 2 आवर्स. ओके, तो यहाँ पे जो थ्योरी है ना, ये जो स्लाइड्स दिखाए मैंने अभी, दो स्लाइड्स जो भी दिखाई आपको, तो यही है आपका यूनिट नंबर 6, इतना ही है, नथिंग एल्स. You can take a screenshot of these 2 slides. I will wait. I will count till 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take a screenshot of next slide now. Okay, now take the screenshot. And if at all, if you memorize, if you memorize these 2 slides, if you memorize these 2 slides, then your 95% of unit number 6 is done. Okay, I repeat, your 95% of unit number 6 is done. So that's all for today's session. Okay, I will stop the recording now.